Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to call to order the Blair County Board of Commissioners, it being Thursday, November 13th, 2025, 10:01 a.m. I'd please ask that you join me in a moment of silent prayer. If you please stand and join me with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We just did that, didn't we? Executive session announcement.
We do not have any announcements this week.
Make a motion to approve the Board of Commissioner meeting minutes for 11/6/2025. May I have a second?
Second.
Comments or questions? Hearing none, all those in favor? Aye. Okay, public comment. Hearing none, commissioners' comment.
I do not have anything.
Well, the only thing I can think of that's exciting, maybe for all of us, is that we might actually have a budget once it gets signed by the governor, right?
I think he signed it.
Did he sign it? Woo-hoo, okay, that's great.
Get back to normal.
Yeah.
Would you please run us through the consent agenda?
Today, we have resolution number 516, 2025, with a ratification of the warrants as listed, the budget transfers, and item B, Commissioners, 1, requesting approval of the 2026 holiday schedule for non-union employees. C2, Commissioners requesting approval of a letter of support to Frankstown Township for the Memorial Park Improvement Project Phase 2. Juvenile probation, and item D, requesting approval of one Juniata College student intern, Milana Miller, for the period of January 20th, 2026 to May 20th, 2026. This internship is for credit only and at no cost to the county. Resignations and retirements, and item E and F.
I'll make a motion to approve the consent agenda. May I have a second?
Second?
Any comments or questions? Hearing none. All those in favor?
Aye.
I'm an aye with abstentions to the payments to Hollidaysburg Borough and Thomas and Chandler Jandora.
Okay, thank you. Staff reports, the Controller's Office.
Good morning. This isn't really from the Controller's Office per se, but we've kind of managed it. When we were with CBIZ Actuarial Services, there was one contract approved by the Retirement Board that handled the typical actuarial services and also the post-employment benefits, GASB 75, 76 reports, or 74 and 75 reports for the audit. That service is actually connected more to HR and the county as a whole. So when the Retirement Board approved a contract with Foster & Foster for actuarial services, it did not include this service. So we're bringing this one to the commissioners for approval, and I'm requesting approval of the actuarial services agreement dated November 1st, 2025 between the County of Blair and Foster Actuaries and Consultants to prepare an annual valuation, including preparation of disclosure information for auditors for Government Accounting Standards Board Statement, GASBs, we hate them, 74 and 75.
Okay, I'll make a motion to approve the actuarial services agreement dated November 1st, 2025 between the County of Blair and Foster Actuaries and Consultants to prepare an annual valuation, including preparation of disclosure information for audits per Government Accounting Standards Board's statements. May I have a second?
Second.
That was a lot. All those.
I would also comment that even though there are two separate contracts now, separately and combined, they are at a savings over what we were paying before through to the other, and I believe we will have exceptionally better service.
And I guess before we vote, I'll just comment on that to say I think this entire board thanks you as well as your the entire office for the work that you do, because this isn't the first or second or third time that you've been able to expand services or refine services with the savings to the county instead of adding costs. So from this board to you, we'd just like to thank you and your staff for continuing to do that, so thank you.
Thank you, I appreciate that. I'll forward that to my staff. It is ultimately a teamwork effort. My staff, your staff, all of us together, working together for the citizens.
All those in favor? Aye. Those opposed? Thank you.
Thank you.
Children and youth,
Good morning.
good morning.
All right, today we're requesting approval of fiscal year 25-26 purchase of service agreement and HIPAA business associate agreement between the County of Blair, Blair County Children, Youth, and Families, and Justice Works Youth Care Incorporated, effective July 1st, 25 through June 30th, 26.
I'll make a motion to approve the 2025-2026 purchase of service agreement between the County of Blair, CYF, and Justice Works Youth Care, effective July 1st, 2025 through and including June 30th, 2026. May I have a second?
Second.
Any comments or questions? Hearing none. All those in favor? Aye.
All right, and then we're requesting approval of fiscal year 25-26 purchase of service agreement and HIPAA business associate agreement between the County of Blair, Blair County, Blair County Children, Youth, and Families, and City Missions Livingstones Incorporated, effective July 1st, 25 through June 30th, 26.
I'll make a motion to approve the 2025-2026 service agreement between the County of Blair, CYF, and City Missions Livingstones Incorporated, effective July 1st, 2025 through and including June 30th, 2026. May I have a second?
Second.
Comments or questions? Hearing none. All those in favor? Aye. Those opposed? Thank you.
Thanks.
Paul? Paul, you always sit in the back. You just get your steps in, or
Yes, I'm trying to.
is that where you're at in church too? It's
Yes,
always like that?
absolutely.
All right.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Requesting approval of a change order number 1 to the contract agreement between the County of Blair and John Clare Excavating for the salt shed building project in an increase amount of $2,538.38. The revised cost is $426,527.38. The contractor suggested to change this material for this area of the roof to be strengthened, and Keller agreed to that, so that's why the change order is for this part of the roof of the salt shed.
I thought it was going to be for the footer, but
No, not
yeah,
quite.
this is different.
Yes,
Okay.
this is different.
Okay, make a motion to approve the change order number 1 between the contract between Blair and John Clark Excavating for the salt storage building project, an increased amount of $2,533.38. The revised total cost is $426,527.38. May I have a second?
Second.
Any comments or questions?
One step closer.
Yes.
Are they going to start that this year?
I think they may start some of the stuff, but obviously they're not going to finish it this year.
Okay, all right. All those in favor? Aye. Those opposed? Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Public Works? Good morning.
I'm not sure.
I'm requesting approval of the proposal between the County of Blair and Reaper Mechanicals for the maintenance and service of the HVAC systems for the county's communication towers at the rates listed in the proposal for the period of November 1st, 2025 through December 31st, 2026.
Make a motion to approve the proposal between the County of Blair and Reaper Mechanicals for the maintenance service of HVAC systems, the county's communication towers, in the rates listed from November 1st, 2025 through and including December 31st, 2026. May I have a second?
Second.
Comments and questions? Hearing none. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
I need to talk to you after this too, about the meeting yesterday. Go ahead.
Okay. We're requesting approval of submission of a funding application for the County of Blair for fiscal year 25-26 to, for the Pennsylvania Affordability and Rehabilitation Enhancement Funds, FAIR Funds, to the Pennsylvania Housing Finance Agency for the Housing Assistance Program in the amount of $50,000.
I'll make a motion to approve the submission of funding application for the 2025-2026 FAIR Funds for housing assistance in the amount of $50,000. May I have a second?
Second.
Comments or questions? Hearing none. All those in favor? Aye. Those opposed? Thank you.
I just want to explain, so there's two pots of funding under the FAIR. One's the Marcellus Shell impact fee, and those were the first item, the $50,000 we're requesting. You have to be an eligible county to receive those funds or to apply for those funds, and we still have an active well here in Blair County, so we're eligible to apply for those funds. The second one is requesting approval for submission of a funding application for 25-26 for Pennsylvania Affordability and Rehabilitation Enhancement Funds to Pennsylvania Housing Finance Agency for housing rehabilitation in the amount of $150,000.
I'll make a motion to approve the submission of a funding application for the 2025-2026 FAIR Housing Finance for housing rehabilitation in the amount of $150,000. May I have a second?
Second.
Comments or questions?
And these second pot of funds are the actual realty transfer tax, and these funds are open to all counties, housing authorities, contractors, developers, etc.
Okay. All those in favor? Aye. Okay, thank you very much.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.
Okay, we have item F, requesting ratification of a letter extending the lease agreement between the County of Blair and Garden Gate Florist through January 31st, 2026 at $700 per month. This lease will be terminated thereafter.
I make a motion for the ratification of a letter extending the lease agreement between the County of Blair and Garden Gate Florist through January 31st, 2026 at $700 per month, and the lease will be terminated thereafter. May I have a second?
Second.
Comments or questions? Hearing none. All those in favor? Aye.
Requesting approval of a deferred payment agreement between the County of Blair and Doing Better Business, Inc.
I'll make a motion to approve the deferred payment agreement between the County of Blair and Doing Better Business. May I have a second?
Second.
Comments or questions? Hearing none. All those in favor? Aye. There is no old business. I'll make a motion to adjourn. May I have a second?
Second.
All those in favor? Aye. The next Board of Commissioners meeting will be held Thursday, November 20th at 10 a.m. in this room. Thank you.